Hello, good morning. So today is a full week, 5 work days after giving my notice at work. And my witchy thing today, so I just haven't quite been feeling great about not having an end date in mind. So today, after I made my commute into Boston, I did a meditation. I did a sit in the power meditation, and I did it with my nephrite jade crystal. And so a little history of this crystal. I ended up a few months back kind of seeking out a crystal shop. I went online and tried to find one close to my house. I was just sort of looking for answers, looking for, for something at the time, didn't know quite what. So I went into this crystal shop, which unfortunately is not open anymore, but I was drawn right away to this particular stone. And it's so cool how the body just kind of does that, right? Our intuition kind of takes over and leads us off into just what we need. And then it was afterward that I found out that this particular stone is good for power, balance, and strength, which is just what I needed at the time. And so, a note on crystals in general. I think they're so cool on a few different levels. David Hamilton, in his book Why Woo Woo Works, talks about a couple of these reasons. One of them is, all matter is just made up of atoms, right, vibrating at different frequencies. And so, the energy generated there, it's different depending on what stone you're looking at, or what physical matter you're talking about. And so, the frequency, the vibration of the stone can in fact change your own vibration. And that's pretty cool. But I think a more digestible thing, a more readily accessible, cool thing about crystals and stones is, think about, and he talks about this in his book, but, think about going on vacation, for example, and maybe, you go to the ocean and you pick up a stone and you say, this stone is going to remind me of this vacation. And so you bring it home and maybe you put it somewhere where you can see it. And in fact, every time you look at it, you are reminded of that vacation. You planted the thought there in the crystal and the stone. Or, another great example is the children's book Stone Soup. The stone in and of itself, maybe it had some magical powers, but I think the real magic was the intention put into that stone by its owner, right? This stone is going to be the seed of a soup. And then it was, because our brains are incredible. So, as I meditated today with this stone in my hand, thinking about sitting in my power, about making choices for me, that's the witchy bit, right? It's, the intention. And at the end of this meditation, I'm feeling empowered to do my kind of notice part 2, where I will give a date. And that's not to say I'm not also going to manifest, a replacement for myself, because I certainly care about the well-being of my coworkers and my patients. So this will be, an end date. I think that is a fair date, while I also work on finding someone who will replace me. So crystals are awesome. Your brain is super awesome. Thank you.